We're live right now. Awesome.
Give me 1 second.
Now, if you put your headphones in, that's your phone. Did it not just disconnect from us and put your headphones in?
It's on my phone.
Just checking if you knew what you were doing. That was all a funny joke.
I'm sorry, John. Were you wrong?
No, I was joking. It was a funny.
All right,
joke.
are we good?
I'm great.
Are we in the video? Do we like it? Ugh.
What does it look like?
Oh, should I just have it should I just have it up here all the time? This is so much more space.
Yeah. You could absolutely do that. Now I can see
Probably not.
all the egregious porn you're watching.
Yeah, we can't have that. That's why James needs.
That's why James is directly next. Yeah, exactly.
In the corner.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to talk about just the story of Maven. We're just going to bullshit for 20 minutes.
That's fine.
And try and make it somewhat entertaining.
Oh, look at me. I look huge.
Good.
Your arm does look big, dude.
Yeah. It's a massive.
Can you send the link so I can just... What did you do? Yeah, send the link so I can just open it on the computer. Not that we need it, but
So you can kind of see what's
The story behind Maven.
are we live, Britt?
Tesla headed for a
What?
decline.
Yeah.
Like live on YouTube?
Yep, like the video I just showed you was YouTube, and that's the link.
Oh.
We're live on YouTube currently.
So currently someone could go to YouTube and see what we're saying.
Cool.
Hear what we're saying. Is that factual?
That's actually, I just went to YouTube.
Wow.
I mean, there's not one person watching this, so it's.
There's one.
I'm freezing now. I don't know what to do.
Well, what I will say is,
All right.
I think Tesla's overvalued. a little nervous.
Are you in on Tesla?
I've got a pretty substantial position on Tesla right now.
Oh, I thought James said nobody was in on Tesla.
He's not.
So, what Maven Coffee Talks?
Maven Coffee Talks. It's kind of an aggressive cup, but okay.
So, talks over coffee. The idea is to talk about Maven. No, and not Maven specifically. AI things, building things, AI and law. General interests we have, including startups, technology. One of us is interested in, we're both interested in law. Fitness, hunting.
Okay.
I don't know.
All the things that generally we like.
All the things that generally we like. But yeah. So what is Maven?
Maven is a product of an antiquated environment that in the legal space that was born out of the influences of AI and the ability to improve developers and engineers' skills in coding and the speed at which a product can be created. I think what we're seeing, if
Okay, I'm gonna pause you.
Okay.
What is Maven non-lawyer words?
I think that was non-lawyer words. Why don't you start from me? What are you doing? You're behind the camera. Well, hold on.
All right. Well, first, hold on. First, I want to get John to say what Maven is in a one sentence.
You're never gonna get
non-lawyer.
So it's a legal CRM for managing.
How would you explain?
It's a firm management.
How would you explain? Okay. I was gonna say, how would you explain Maven to your dad?
Oh boy. It's a you know in the box, Dad, the thing the shiny pictures. It does something, and he'd be like, "It's too much for me."
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well,
yeah,
it's a firm management system.
It's a firm management system, and
what's the one sentence benefit of Maven AI over Clio or something like that? I mean, I can think of like
managing a firm. In my experience, has required upwards of 15 different programs to effectively manage the firm, plus Clio. This takes all the things that I've utilized in order to manage my firm and merges them all into one centralized platform.
There we go. So yeah, I think the things that I like, it has Clio plus a whole bunch of other stuff for that you get for free.
As Clio,
and then there's some usage-based stuff like you pay for e-signatures or other usage-based things, but you get all of Clio for free, from my understanding.
Yeah, so I mean, and you say Clio, it's basically just the firm management interface. Yeah. Right. So you have the firm management interface, you have Trello, and I'm looking at my computer right now because literally my bar across the top of my browser is just all the programs I would use. But so it's Trello, it's Content Studio, so it's a marketing platform that aggregates all the social media platforms. It's DocuSign. Probably the biggest thing is it's DocuSign. DocuSign, I think, is kind of an antiquated tool, but still primarily used by all the major companies.
Yeah.
So we're able to incorporate that. It's eventually its own ChatGPT focused wrapper.
All right. We're getting yelled at here.
Why are we getting yelled at?
We're going down the wrong path. Start from the beginning.
Who's yelling at us?
Other people. The crowd. Our marketing expert.
Did she not even start the... Huh?
It's boring and we need to make it fun.
Talk about bullshit. Just like do what you guys do. Talk about.
Let's
What passions did you? What ideas did you guys play with?
Hold on.
You literally ask us questions all the time.
This is our first
nonsense.
This is our first one.
I know, but
we're just learning.
God.
Okay. All right. Let's restart.
I hate being coached.
And by restart, I mean start over. And just make it like we're talking. We don't need to look at the camera.
Well, so like even just go back to, okay, so you guys met the gym, sure. What were some of the ideas that you guys toyed around with before you realized that you shared interest in X, Y,
Let's see, what are the other ideas that we came up with?
Okay. All right. So take it back. John and I, the good thing is we're live now, but we can cut out all that nonsense. we could start from here. Unless someone's watching live or one viewer. Ignore that. All right, anyway.
Person behind the cameras.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
yelling at us.
So, okay, so we'll start at the beginning. Take a step back, ignore all that boring stuff. Or if you're watching this and you made it through those first 5 minutes, congratulations.
Yeah, and if
That is impressive.
If you were interested in what we were saying and got cut off by this loser behind the camera, you can mail your comments to 5100 Lincoln Avenue, Lisle, Illinois, address to her name, and you can say you suck, because everything you guys were saying was nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we met at the gym.
Met at a CrossFit gym. I own a CrossFit gym on the side. And, well, not so much on the side, but I own a CrossFit gym on the side.
On the side. That you don't actively manage, but
yeah, I have a great manager, Rich. Shout out to Rich Matthews. I know you'll be watching, Rich.
I'll never watch.
Yeah, so I own a CrossFit gym on the side. Opened it up 3 years ago. Yeah, about a month after we opened, John came in, and I thought, not sure I want him to be a member here. There's about 20% chance this guy's gonna stick. And I was a little uninterested in him signing up. We needed members at the time, but this guy, I mean,
It's not true.
now he came in, he saw that we had a mountain mural, went to his car and put his hunting hat on and came back.
Not true. Came in with my hunting hat.
So he came in dressed as a lawyer, saw that we're CrossFit Backland, and they're like, oh, this guy likes hunting. He left, changed, came back again with his full hunting equipment on.
I came in with a bow and arrow, okay?
Yeah.
So are we hunting here? Is this where we're hunting?
Now he came in, he had a Hoyt hat on.
Yeah.
So I knew he would be all right. Tried out the class, signed up, and we.
I remember the first class I was ever in. I was next to Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin Jars.
Jars. He's a fit guy. Shout out Kevin.
Yeah.
You'll be watching this.
And I was next to Kevin. So prior to doing any CrossFit, like if you just go to Lifetime, if you're a normal athlete, you go to Lifetime, you'd be the best athlete at Lifetime any day of the week.
Yeah.
And so if you go into like a legit CrossFit gym, the first time you go in, you're like, okay, I'm going to be just fine here.
Yeah.
You're not. There's no question. You're going to get crushed. So I went in and I was like, generally fit guy at Lifetime. I was immediately paired up with Kevin Jars. And that was a mistake.
Yeah.
That was the first and only time I ever wanted to get paired up with that guy because he's ridiculous. But
yeah, he's a fit guy.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was how we met, and then it was I mean, I don't know, started hanging out and played a lot of golf. We started golfing. John's always wanted to get into hunting, but never was a hunter. Grew up in Virginia. Nobody's ever hunted in Virginia, so you know.
John's always wanted to be a public land elk hunter. Let me rephrase.
That is true.
But he never has been. So we went on an elk hunt with Swede. Shout out Swede. Swede might actually watch this.
Yeah. Might be watching this on a mountain.
We went to Utah, did some elk hunting, didn't get anything.
Nope.
And then a couple months later, I think that's when we came up with our first idea.
Yes. It was
technology and things.
Kind of on that trip.
Yeah.
I think we came up with Hunt IQ.
Yeah. Yeah. Which was basically like, hey, prepping for these backcountry hunts is really hard and takes a lot of time. Let's use technology to do it.
Yeah.
So we started looking in at doing like e-scouting with AI. like terrain analysis with AI for hunting. And then we went to just like packing, all that kind of stuff. And then we jumped off of that because we realized that there was just not as much of a it's a longer road to go to direct consumer to hunters.
Yeah, it's that's a tough market. You're gonna need a lot of just individual capital. It's gonna be it's a small market relatively, and it's kind of an uphill battle. But at the same time, like it sort of is when like the beginnings of AI started coming out, and so I would say there's a variety of ideas that we were throwing around.
I was working at a robotics startup.
Yep.
And I mean, I guess you step back even further. My background's engineering. Done engineering my whole life, and was an AI user before John heard of AI.
It's not true.
I told him about
anybody.
Told him about ChatGPT.
I told him about ChatGPT Pro, which was so he was basically just using ChatGPT for Googling,
All right, time out. We want people to actually think I know AI.
He would be like, "Where can I get a haircut?" And so, "Oh, you can get a haircut right down the street."
Okay. I told John about ChatGPT, ChatGPT Pro,
Sure.
Claude.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were just talking about all things AI, and then I think there was probably a period of about, well, we did Hunt IQ for a little bit, and then I don't know, nothing business related. We'd just talk about AI and how to use it and things like that. Well, I guess we should pause here and ask: have we given enough background?
Yeah. What? Yeah. No, not yet.
Yeah. So we nothing business related, and then I think there was about a 3, 4, 5, 6 month period where every time I saw you, I told you that your profession is going away because of AI.
You told everybody that they're.
I did. I did. I told some people that I shouldn't have told. I got in trouble. That's a story for another time. That's a story for another time.
It's a good story.
But as a general advice, don't just unfiltered tell people that their job and career is going away because of AI. Use some discretion.
You should do it though.
When you tell them.
I wasn't there. I had left because I was disgusted.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on from this one. But yeah, so I told John that his profession was going away.
Yep.
And then we started talking about how AI could be used in your practice.
Yeah. We started out as kind of just a document, not just I mean, it still is quite amazing. I mean, it was a high level document automation software, which we deployed to corporate documentation and estate planning documentation. And realistically, which that still very much is part of what this is, but now it's a much smaller part of it. That in and of itself is actually pretty awesome. So anyway, so that was that. We kind of brought that a little bit to market, sort of.
Yeah, we launched it. The tech was out there, but that was direct to consumer. Yeah, launched it. The tech was out there.
We got a lot of feedback from potential investors in the space, and it was an indication that direct to consumer was going to be a uphill battle, unless there was just viral organic traffic, which in the estate planning and corporate development, so you're not going to have like this ChatGPT level corporate, organic traffic.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I think we kind of took a step back and said, okay, well, what is a problem area in the law? And I was able to say just, all of my experience with Clio and other lawyers' experience with practice management software solutions is just there's a lot lacking to it, and I was losing a lot of money by having to use a bunch of different programs. So
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah. Yep. So then we launched Maven, and now we'll be incorporating all the AI stuff into it and just improving, adding more and more features into it as we go. But as it stands now, it is ready to go. So sign up.
Yeah, no, it's very ready to go. One of the best integrations that just went live last week was exporter importer. What do they call it? Migration.
Yeah. Couple click migration from Clio.
That was wild, and that worked perfectly. So I had I mean, things just sometimes don't work. So I was like, okay, well, this is actually a big uphill battle. It was literally like 3 clicks and it was done.
I think I was, yeah.
That was wild. How long did you work on that?
It was like maybe 2 days.
What was the hardest part about that?
That wasn't a hard one. That was an easy one.
So your fights, I enjoy the most when you have fights with Cursor.
Yeah. Yeah, my biggest fight with Cursor recently was when the whole authentication system was set up so that each user would have one company that they were assigned to.
Mm-hmm.
So then revamping that so that each user can have essentially unlimited amount of companies that they're assigned to. That was the biggest fight I've had with Cursor in a while. I was victorious in the end.
Now, wait. So when you're fighting with Cursor, now when we first started, we would all just curse at Cursor and just yell at it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, you think about it. Cursor doesn't hear the level of your voice. It just sees like a monotone existence. So how do you express to Clio that
Cursor
Cursor that you are as upset as you are?
I'm usually pretty level-headed with it, even if I'm frustrated. I think I've learned the nuances of the different models, and some of them you can yell at, some of them you can't. I think Claude it doesn't respond as well to being chastised. So, and it's a positive. It likes to be positively reinforced, in my experience. So if I'm going down a path with Claude that's frustrating, I got to take a step back and I'll open a new chat, prompt a different thing with no context, solve it a different way. I mean, that battle wasn't so much with Cursor as just I tried to solve it. Well, Cursor and I tried to solve the authentication thing in one way that didn't work. So we had to take a step back and figure out a new way to do it.
One of the areas that we're...
Do I sound like a crazy person saying we?
No, it is. It's like dealing with a person.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the features we're building out is...
Jesse jokes that the AI is my best friend.
I mean, yeah.
I talk to Claude more than I talk to anybody else, I think, at this point in my life.
That's true. That's true. Claude is a perfect name for it.
Yeah.
I'm curious if they named it a girl's name, if people would treat it differently.
That's a good point.
Like if it was...
ChatGPT is a pretty asexual name. Is that the word?
Asexual. Yeah. Something. Yeah. I don't know. But like if it was instead of Claude, like Claude is just actually Claude to me is like I want to yell at a guy named Claude.
Yeah.
Like I hate Claude. Any guy I've never met
met a Claude.
in my life.
I've never
but
met a
I bet
Claude.
you if I ever met a Claude, it wouldn't. Nobody's excited.
Yeah.
But if it was named like Sarah,
Yeah. That'd be weird.
it would be weird, right?
Yeah, that'd be weird. I don't think there's Gemini. Kind of a girl's name.
Gemini sounds like a stripper. I mean, it does.
Gemini's an interesting one.
Not one person ever has been like, yeah, let's name our baby Gemini and hope for the best.
Yeah.
She'll be the first lady.
That's a perfectly okay one to have as a name, I guess. What other ones are there? Grok.
Grok is just a disgusting small, hermit of a person.
Yeah.
What else?
It always makes me think of Gronk,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
who's not a small person.
He's not. He's a large, lumbering person.
But yeah, so they're good friends at this point.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's wild how well ChatGPT knows me at this point too.
How well ChatGPT knows you?
ChatGPT specifically, because Claude only recently started having all of your chats be within a context. Everything was always one chat and then no access across the chats. But at this point, I've spent, 3 years worth of conversations in ChatGPT specifically.
Yeah.
And actually, have you ever asked ChatGPT what your Harry Potter
Character would be?
or house would be?
No.
Ask it real quick.
Hold on. All right. Let me see. What do I say?
Just be like, what's based on everything you know about me?
Based on everything you know about me, what would be my Harry Potter house?
Yeah.
It's gonna.
I am so bad at typing into.
What do you think?
I'm so bad at typing into things. Like, it's base D everything you know about what is my Harry Potter house? Like I do not spell check anything when I type into. I think you would be Slytherin.
I nailed it.
Guess what I am?
What is that? Dumbledore house? Or what is it?
Gryffindor. Gryffindor through and through.
Yeah. He's a Wheaton boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so this is readout. Does it give you a Y?
Oh yeah, it's a whole readout.
Yeah, read out your Y.
Ambition in its highest form, strategic intelligence, loyalty to your inner circle, but selective, adaptability and resourcefulness.
It's decent. That's it.
That's it. It gave me the 5 things, and it basically.
Gryffindor isn't laud bravado. It's courage expressed as action, especially when the path is uncertain, uncomfortable, or insane to most people. This is you starting multiple companies at once, building robots and illegal tech SaaS and a gym, doing live builds, public content, taking swings constantly, leaving stable role to bet on Maven AI. I did.
Yeah. What's your second? So
Ravenclaw.
Yours is Raven. So mine is first Slytherin, second Gryffindor.
I don't know what Raven. I'm not a big Ravenclaw guy. That's kind of disappointing.
It specifically says
Ravenclaw?
you are not Ravenclaw and specifically not a Hufflepuff.
It says Hufflepuff's the worst one. Ravenclaw's okay.
Yeah,
Hufflepuff, it says I'm
by
not.
the way,
you grind harder than anyone, but your identity is steady loyalty.
Guaranteed without a doubt.
Yeah.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, for sure. Slytherin, you're ambitious, but not in a power/status way. You're a little bit of a power/status guy. That's why they're throwing you into Slytherin.
No, Slytherin, first of all, strategic intelligence. I exude.
What about what's that other test? Did you ever do that like 9 wing 8 test or whatever that is? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
It's not as fun. What else could we ask it?
I don't know.
What dog?
I have a call literally right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, to be continued.
The end of this conversation was fun. We should just do this.
Yeah.
Look up our Harry Potter houses.
Yeah.
Figure out.
We'll start to work.
By the way, there's zero question in my mind as to whether James would be a Slytherin.
He's for sure a Slytherin.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
All
right.
All right, cool. That was it. I got to get on a call.
All right.
I'm still a lawyer.
To be continued.
Yep.
Next week.
Yeah. Let's see. Did it cut?